My name is MrGamingGuitarist, and I need to talk to you about something serious, because over the past few weeks and months, I guess you could say even during the past year, I always hear about stories about police brutality, and this has happened recently with, I heard this story about a police officer going to someone's house to check on their probation, and then it was a father and his son, a 17-year-old boy. He's a teenager. He was holding a Wii remote in his hand. And, you know, the thing is, he wasn't pointing it like it's a gun, because what idiot in their mind would ever do that to a cop? But he was just holding it. You know, he was just holding it. You know, if you could see me right here, he was just holding it. You know, just like this. Just how any other regular human being holds a controller. And so when this kid opens the door, this police officer, she shoots him in the chest and dies instantly, without question. And the thing is, there are so many, I'm hearing about stories like these going on very frequently now, and it's really making me worry about the state of police in this country, because I hear about things that happen, about things like this all the time. You know, because I heard about this guy who was from Russia, and he barely spoke any English. He was trying to find directions to a hospital, and he couldn't and he didn't know where to go. And these cops just came, and he started screaming in Russian, and they just started beating him up to death. And you know, it's just hearing things like this, it makes me worry about what is going on with the state of the police in this country. And the thing is, going back to the 17-year-old's story, the thing is, he was just answering the door for the police. You know, he wasn't doing anything bad, and from what I've heard, you know, I heard that he was a good person. He was going to go join the Marines, and that he was and that a lot of people liked him. I heard he was nice, and I also heard that people cared about him, and so it looked like that this guy was going to move on and do greater things. And you know, it just really pains me to hear about things like this, you know, because these police officers are here to, they're just here to protect and to serve, you know. And the thing is, it's like they're just trying to cover up these cases, and tears me apart on the inside, knowing that the people that are being paid with tax dollars to protect and serve the citizens, the community, they're just, all they do is they just do corrupt things, and they try to just cover it up because they're just the ones in power, you know, and because they think that because, you know, that they have authority, that they can do anything, you know, they just think that they're fucking gods, you know, they can do whatever they want, no harm can come to them. And I'm just sick and tired of seeing bullshit like that happen because some bitch officer was just too fucking trigger happy that day. You know, someone's friend died that day. You know, that kid, that 17-year-old that got shot, that could have been someone's brother. That could have been someone's best friend, someone's neighbor, someone that you see in the morning when you walk to school, someone that you see in the hallways when you go to school. Someone's child died because they got shot in the chest by some fucking trigger-happy officer who was dumb enough, she couldn't even tell that he was holding a fucking gun, he wasn't holding a fucking gun, it's just a fucking video game controller, and you just get shot, you just see that, she just opens the door, and she just goes bang! This shit's fucked up. And, you know, there's gonna be some people down below in the comments that are going to say, well, things like this happen all the time. Who fucking cares? You know what? Any one of you says that, you know what? I fucking care. And you should fucking care too, because these are the people that are supposed to be serving and protecting us, but all they do is they're just protecting their own asses for the terrible shit they're doing. What are they serving? They're just serving unnecessary death upon good people. That's what's fucking going on. And I apologize if I sound like I'm very passionate, or if I'm getting very angry or upset about this, or I'm on the verge of having a fucking breakdown, because I am sick and tired of hearing about corruption going on in this country every single day. You know, I hate to talk about politics. I don't like to get into it, but whenever I hear about shit like this, it's just not right. And so I'm just decided to make this video because, you know, there's several other people that are making this video. And some people might think I'm just trying to cash in on the good views because people are talking about the subject a lot right now. But this thing, it really concerns me, and I'm trying to spread this message across, because even if one person watches it, that's one person that's aware, that will spread this message across. And I just hate all of this corrupt police brutality. And you know that there is a case going on right now, and the sad part is, I know that they're just going to hire some fucking badass lawyer who's just gonna cover everyone up and just let these fucking terrible human beings that are excuses of a good police to just get rid. They're just gonna get rid scot-free. It just pains me on the inside to always hear about things like this happening, and just hearing about this was the breaking point that made me need to take out my camera and just start talking about it. So, that's all I can say right now, and that's all I can say right now. And so please, the very few people that I know will actually watch this video, please spread this message, share it wherever you can, because we need to get rid of police corruption, police brutality, abuse of power, abuse of authority, because, you know, this might not seem like I'm doing much to help, but this is one way I know that works. Because if I can just get even just one person to spread this message, it can spread to several other people, and you know, all of us can make a difference in something if we all just come together to fight against it. And I know that there's good police, I know that there's good officers out there, but the thing that sickens me is that all the good cops, all the really good people out there, no one talks about them in the media. And they had all these fucking terrible excuses of human beings that call themselves the police. Those people are the ones that are being glorified by the fucking media, all in the pursuit of the terrible thing that is called money. So just, please, we can make a difference if we try.